Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is a Black Manga Critic. We are here. Just been on mic a little bit, but we are back. I've been waiting all week for this, y'all. I've been waiting all week for this, man. Ah, Promise Neverland, Chapter 80, y'all. Y'all already know it's gonna be fire. I have not read it, obviously, but I already know. You know what I mean? Certain manga, right? Once you've become attuned to the frequency of the manga, you know what I mean? You just know when the fire chapter is coming. You know what I mean? You just know when that fire chapter is coming, and this is gonna be a fire chapter. I mean, if it's not, I'd be stunned. I really would. All right, but you already know this is gonna be a fire chapter. Let's do. I have work. I wish I had done this reaction earlier, but you know, life gets busy. You have stuff that you got to do. Da 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 da. I have working a little bit, so this reaction / review won't be very long. But you know, the discussion is going to be on Friday, part six. Part six of the Promised Neverland discussion is going to be on Friday. There's also going to be another discussion on someone else's channel. I don't know who. I haven't figured that out yet, but I know that's going to be on Thursday. So look out for both of those events. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be some dope conversations. Definitely. All right. Let's just get into the chapter, y'all. I mean, let me check out the chat, see who's here, see who's watching, everything like that. And then we're gonna get into the chapter, all right? Because the Promised Neverland, y'all. Musashi was good. Yo, all right, it's fire. I look forward to it. Shiganuma, what is up? Yo, Dustin was like, Shrugger? Like he was shook. I saw his tweet. I was like, yo, this gotta be a fire chapter, y'all. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, I gotta check out the color page because you know that's gonna be dope. All right, so let's get into it. Promised Neverland, chapter 80 is entitled "You Have No Right," and it is a fire color page. Like it's a really Pasuka is incredible, but she's particularly great with color. Like her choice of colors, way she uses things like that is phenomenal. Let's get into it though. Let's get into it. Boom! Remember that sheet? Yo, that Noma got boom shot. All right, let's get into it. One more left. This area is full of traps. We have the advantage of terrain. He has no mask. We have a sniper. Just calm down. Keep cool and kill him. Huh? No! No, ma! Yikes. No, ma! What the? You have no right. How dare you be sad when you kill their family so joyfully? Wow. We can't shoot from here either. We don't have a shot. I'm not gonna feel sorry for him. I'm not gonna hesitate. I'm gonna finish this. And there's this panel where he looks like he's taking a bite out of her head. What's that about? That's so weird, y'all. Like, what is that? Is that like something that happens in like the animal kingdom? Something like, are there animals that do that? I don't know. Is he gonna eat her or something? I don't know. I mean, I don't even know if they're gendered. You know what I mean? Like if they like conform to that at all. So I don't know. Whoa. Okay, he's eating her, bro. What is going on, man? Man, yo, this demons. No. Whoa. Here, we have a shot from here. Don't waver. Don't hesitate. Don't be shocked. Now's our chance. Kill him. He raised his head. Now! Whoa, he dodged. Oh, come on. That's a waste of a bullet. You know, damn. He knows our location. Now he's gonna throw a spear. Phew. Paula, Violet. Oh, yo, right behind her. Yo, give back my dearest Nova. Oh my goodness. And then we switch off. Oh, come on. Looks like our whistle is the first after all. Hurry, we need to meet up with them as planned, with Zach and Pepe. It's going to be okay. They have to be safe. I'm sure they're succeeding. We have a little more than 8 minutes until the 15 minutes is up. Until then, we have to crush the other two groups besides Lewis. Huh? Whoa. Something's coming. What's wrong, Nigel? Shh. Something's coming. And then we get back to Emma and Lewis. Yo, the hype, though. Emma versus Lewis. Let's go. Let's go. Ah, next page. So we meet again. Did you get my message? My name is Lewis. My name is Lewis. Come and hunt for me too. Yes, my name is Lewis. Your name was Emma, correct? Gracefield, Plant 3, highest grade, 63194. I believe its name was Emma. You see, the highest grade products from Gracefield are far more famous than you can imagine. And in the last few years, Plant 3 gained an exceptional reputation among the customers. That a competent breeder was raising delicious brains. But I see. You're that 63194, eh? I also have a message from Lucas. Was my arm delicious? So it was him. I recognize that explosion. Yo. That trick was exactly what those kids pulled that day. Lucas, you were alive, eh? Let me get a flashback, a little bit of the flashback panels. You survived and were hiding in this hunting ground. And you've been educating and leading the rabbits of Grand Valley, right? I'm surprised. I never imagined he was alive. And to think he organized a rebellion like this in secret. And with the added bonus of you, Emma. I am ecstatic. So very ecstatic right now. Jubilant. Yo, he's so hyped. He's like way too hyped. Listen, Archduke. Now is the time to play a game. Just like that day. He got me so fast. But I can't go down yet. I need to buy time so that he can escape. No, this won't do. Huh? You children are wonderful. Let me go into a flashback. You children are wonderful, but still not enough. I want to feel every drop of my blood tingling with excitement. So listen, Lucas. Why don't we play a game? A game? That. Very well. Good. It's going as planned. This will force Lewis to stay put until everyone arrives. Oh, yo. Bruh. Bayon? Yo, look at him. He looks pretty dope. What is Bayon doing here? Or Bayon? What is Bayon doing here? What happened to Zach and Pepe? Lord Bayon will come this way. He'll smell this. We don't have the special bullets or the gun to shoot them. This is great. Reminds me of the past. All right, so this chapter was pretty cool. That's the end of The Promised Neverland, chapter 80. Maybe I skipped something. Maybe I like missed something. I don't know. I mean, it was a good chapter. I think the thing that was really particularly good was the whole thing with what was it? Not Violet. What's her name? The girl with the glasses. I can't remember her name, but that was cool because I mean, he is right behind her, and I think she's pretty much by herself. So that to me was like cool because it was like, yo, she probably dead. I mean, she probably dead. And they wasted a bullet. I mean, I'm sorry. But that was wild. The fact that like he started eating her. I would say the first half of the chapter was wild. Like that was a good first half. The first half of the chapter was pretty fire. I like that a lot. The second half of the chapter, you know, it was cool, but I mean, and the fact that Lord Bayon showed up, and I I mean, we kind of already knew that he was going to show up, right? Like we already kind of knew that he was going to show up, but they didn't, right? So this is going to be interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what they're going to do. We're going to have some debt. Like, again, some kids are going to die. We know this. All right? Yo. But that one panel where where he was eating his partner, like, where does that, I mean, the only time I think of that happens in like the wild is like praying mantis. I think they owe like the woman where it's like the woman eat the man or something like that. The females eat the males or something like that. Like the female mantises eat the male mantises or something like that. And like spiders, like black widows, I believe, or like that. But it's not the same thing, you know what I mean? It's like it's different. It's like distinctly different. But it was a dope chapter. I mean, like, look, I for me, I'm not giving it a 10 out of 10. Again, like, it's hard. It's hard for me. I get it was a solid 8. Like the first half of the chapter was like, yo, it was dope. 10 out of 10. It was phenomenal. The panel was like fantastic. It was dope. It was cool. I was like, what's this guy? What is he doing? You know what I mean? And then the panel where he was right behind the girl with the glasses, I was like, yo, like I was legit like, oh, like she dead. You know what I mean? So you know, you don't want to see kids dying, obviously, right? Like you don't want to see that, but I think that like it's realistic for some of the kids like to perish in this battle. So that's kind of how I see that. But the second half of the chapter, was cool. There were some, Lucas was throwing shots. Lewis was throwing shots in the past. Lord Bayon came out of nowhere, but not really, because again, we already knew that, like, he was going to be sort of part of this, and everything like that. But it was still dope to see that, like, he just kind of showed up, and they don't have a bullet for him, right? Like, it's like they did not plan for that. They didn't plan for like Lord Bayon to like appear. So right now, like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, it ain't looking good. It ain't looking good, right? And it already wasn't looking good because like they only have so many bullets to pierce the masks with. So I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I'm really interested to see where this is going to go. I'm pretty sure that at some point, I always call the dude Teacup guy, right? A lot of people call him Nameless Guy. But I'm pretty sure that like Nameless Guy or Teacup guy, like, from like in my sort of eyes, like, and Ray, they're gonna show up. They have to show up, because if they don't show up, I don't know how they're like genuinely going to survive this. You know what I mean? Like, they might kill off a few demons, a few of the big shots, but I don't think, but they don't even have enough bullets to like break all of the masks. You know what I mean? So at this point, it's like, I don't know. Or was it that I think what it was is that I think they have enough bullets, but the problem is that, like, they don't have enough bullets because they weren't expecting Lord Bayon, right? Like, they only have enough bullets for like everyone else, I believe. So they're like a bullet short, I guess. That's kind of how I'm seeing it. But for me, like, I give the chapter a solid 8. That's how I felt about it. It was a solid 8. It was like, and for me, you know me, if I give a chapter an 8, that was a good chapter. That was a pretty good chapter. All right. For me, like, if I'm giving something a 10, it had to be like, we had to like learn a ton of stuff. We had to see like, something on the level of like right for the entire chapter to be like on the level of like the first half of this chapter. You know what I mean? The first half of the chapter was like a solid like 10. It had everything that I wanted. It had that ridiculous panel where the dude was eating his partner, like legit eating his partner. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't just like, oh, I'm gonna take a bite and then that's it. It was like, I'm gonna eat my partner. Like, whoa, right? And then the panel where he appears behind the girl with the long hair and glasses. I was like, Yo, she dead. I mean, she dead. If she's not dead, then okay. But it was pretty good. It was pretty good. That's kind of how I feel about it. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Yo, Trent, what's good? What's good? Orphe, what is good? DJ, what's good? You know what I mean? Like some kids must perish. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean, Trent? Like some kids must perish. Like they gotta go. They gotta go. Just for the story to keep its sort of realism, but also like intensity. You know what I mean? Like if all the kids survive, like, nah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Just in terms of like, you know, interesting storytelling and where the story is gonna go and everything like that. You know what I mean? That's kind of how I feel. But yeah, dope, you know, chapter. Again, a solid 8. That's how I feel about it. You know, and the panel was cool. There were some really good panels here. The Lord Bayon panel was dope. Crazy art there. But I mean, the panel where, you know what I mean? So the rate, I rated it an 8. It was a solid 8. I mean, some people gave it a 10, and that's cool. But like for me, it was a solid 8. You know what I mean? Like that's just how I feel about it. I think some people might give it a 10, some people might give it a 9.5, 9, whatever. But for me, it was an 8. It was like, and right, and an 8, that's pretty high. Again, for me, when I look at a rating system, like if I give something a 10, that was like every bit of the chapter was phenomenal. Like every bit of the chapter was phenomenal. You know what I mean? Like the writing was phenomenal, the art was phenomenal, every page was fantastic. You know what I mean? Got me hyped at every level. You know. So if I'm giving something a 10, like it's got to be whoa. You know, but this chapter was a solid 8 because there was like, you know, the majority of it was great, and then there was that first half of it that was fantastic. Like the first half of it was like phenomenal. You know, if it was just that alone, and you know, and then like let's say like, you know, we saw the girl with the glasses like die, then the chapter would be a 10 for me. Like, cause that would like, yo, that'd be some stuff. But again, the sort of second half of it, like it was cool. Like it was cool. There was some stuff, you know, there was stuff that we already knew, right? We already knew a lot of things about Gracefield and everything like that. We don't necessarily know what the game that Lucas and Lewis sort of know about, and Emma. You know what I mean? Like we don't know. But we know that some cool things are coming. We know that Emma and Lewis are going to do their thing, probably in the next chapter. Or maybe we'll see a little bit of Ray and Nameless Guy, Teacup Guy. Maybe we'll see that. But I think that like right now, you know, Emma's just talking with Lewis, and it's cool. It's cool. But I need to see more. I need to see that action. I think right now, like I need to see that action. I need to see Emma make those moves. I need to see Lewis make those moves. So that's why for me, the second half of the chapter is kind of like whatever. But I think like, the first half was great because we learned that the person who was, I think the something that was coming, right, was Bayonne, right? So, yo, they don't got them bullets. So I don't know what they're gonna do deal with him. But they might be dead. Like these kids might be dead. You know what I mean? So the next chapter I think is going to be even better. You know, I like it was a great chapter, but I think the next chapter is going to be even better than this one. That's how I feel about it. I think again, gonna have a discussion on Friday. I got to figure out the time for that because I don't have work on Friday because spring break starts for like New York City Public School, so I don't have work this Friday. So that's gonna be cool. Again, I gotta get out of here because like I do have work. I gotta make sure like, you know, get ready, gotta, you know, jet out the house, jet out the apartment, and then get to work and everything like that. Get back home and then react to some other weekly Shonen Jump greatness. All right. I don't know when I'm gonna catch up to Dr. Stone. I gotta figure that out, but I will. Probably gonna do, you know, a Shokugeki stream where I read 2 chapters. Of course, gonna react to My Hero. Of course, I'm gonna react to Hunter x Hunter, the Hunter x Hunter greatness. One Piece I'm taking a break from, so you will not see any One Piece reactions from me. It's just how it is. That's just how I feel about it. Right? Again, like if I'm not particularly interested in a manga, like in the way that I'm in the way that I'm interested in, like in the way that I'm sort of like have a lack of interest in reading One Piece, I'm not gonna read it. Like I'm like, why? Like I don't particularly care. You know, outside of the discussions that people have about One Piece, I think those are cool. But like the manga itself, I'm just not interested in reading it right now. So I'm just, I just let the chapters pile up, and then like whatever happens, happens. I haven't checked out Noah's notes yet, and I want to. Maybe I will react to that some point this week. Maybe Friday. Friday, I think what I'll do on Friday is I'll react to some things. I still have to react to a few other things. Again, later on tonight, and I will. But again, this Promised Neverland chapter was a solid 8 for me. It was a solid 8. All right, solid 8. And if you feel like it is very like different from like other shonens, like, then cool. I'm definitely gonna check it out. I'm definitely gonna read it. You know me, I always love reading, like, I like reading other manga, like that aren't in like Weekly Shonen Jump, or like aren't shonen, or aren't even like seinen. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be dope. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, that's pretty much my like reaction / review of the Promised Neverland chapter 80. Again, I felt like for me it was a solid 8. It was a great chapter. If I give something an 8, it was really good, right? But like if I give something a 9 or a 10, like, whoa, like, whoa. That's how I feel about that. So it like floored me. This chapter didn't floor me, but it was really good. Like, it was entertaining. I loved it. I really liked it. There was some great stuff about it. Forget the first half of the chapter, dope. If that was just all I was looking at, it'd be a 10. But the second half of the chapter, I felt like was like more of a a 7. Where it was just like, all right, it was cool. There was some cool stuff. We got to see Emma and Lewis interact, but wasn't exact like it wasn't what I was expecting necessarily. And even then, I feel like just like what happened wasn't like super hype in the second half of the chapter. That's how I feel about that. The Lord Bam thing, that was cool. That was dope. But I sort of lumped that in with kind of like the stuff that was happening in the first half of the chapter, and that sort of reveal wasn't super surprising to me, because I think we already knew that was something that was going to happen, and the kids didn't. So it was like a bit of dramatic irony, right? That was happening there. 8 out of 10, y'all. 8 out of 10. That's how I felt about it. All right. Let me know, in the comment section, if you felt like it was higher. If you did, awesome. If you didn't, if you feel like an 8 was like a fair score, or fair rating, then cool. But let me know how you felt about the chapter, certain things, stuff like that. Again, first half of the chapter, dope. That was like a solid like 10. But the second half of the chapter is kind of an 8. You know what I mean? That's how I felt about it. Like the first half of the chapter was a solid like 10, and then the second half of the chapter was like a solid sort of like 7. So for me, like I just kind of give it an 8. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, yo, Dragonite, thank you for coming through. Because like, Dragon is one of those dudes that like he's always coming through. He's been here since like I've been starting with this stuff really, with like the channel really, and with the Promised Neverland reactions and like reviews and stuff. So shout out to Dragonite for coming through, and like, the notification thing is really weird. I don't know what's going on with that. It's a little odd. I don't know why YouTube is doing that, but here's like the the review reaction. You can watch it a bit later, but I'm gonna be here for some other stuff. I'm gonna react. I'm gonna react to My Hero Academia, My Hero, all that other stuff later on. So, Dragonite, be there for that. I'll probably set up the events like in advance, like just like separate like videos and stuff. So I don't know, maybe that's why the notifications are late. Because I generally just like start the videos and do my thing on my channel or whatever. I don't sort of like set them up in advance unless it's like something like the Kingdom Readathon or something like that. But yeah, all right, that was my review / live reaction. Shouts out to all y'all that came out. Shouts out to Mashashi. Shouts out to Dragonite. Shouts out to Shuganma. Shouts out to H Magnum. Shouts out to Trent Money. Shouts out to Orphe. And if you haven't subscribed to some of these people's channels, right? Trent, Orphe, please subscribe, because they got great content. Orphe, like My Hero Academia, like king for me, my favorite channel to watch when it comes to My Hero Academia. And Trent's got like, Trent's kind of like a jack of all trades, but he's also like a big Orphe's also like a big Neverland person, but like Trent's also like a big Promised Neverland YouTube personality. You know what I mean? Like he's all about that Promised Neverland greatness. It's up to him if you want to see great reactions and reviews and discussion videos and stuff like that. And again, part 6 of the Promised Neverland discussion. All right, we're going to be discussing the latest chapters up until this point. if The Promised Neverland comes out on Friday, like early for whatever reason, I'm gonna read that chapter, and we're gonna discuss that too. All right, but if it doesn't, then we just stick with what we got. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, and if or what I'll do, or what I might do is I might save the reaction for Monday. I might save the discussion for Monday so that another chapter comes out, so that we can talk about that. I might do that. If the chapter comes out on Friday, then maybe we'll have the discussion on Friday. I'm going to be a part of another discussion on Thursday anyways. But if anything, what I'll do is I'll wait until Monday for the chapter to come out, and then have a discussion on that Monday, along with like my other weekly Shonen Jump discussion, reaction and live and review videos. All right. So I'm a Black Manga Critic. That was my review / reaction to The Promised Neverland chapter 80. Shout out to Oya that came through. And I gotta get to work, y'all. I really do. I gotta get to work. I don't want to be like late. All right. So I'm out.